Okay, I swapped over to my flat platen, squared it up, and I got a 60 grit ceramic belt on here. I'm gonna go square this up. You see that angle, the wheel doesn't quite hit it perfectly square. So I'm gonna square this up with a little finer grit, and then I can proceed to other things. But I use that wheel because the backing's rubber, and the backing moves with the belt, as the belt spins. So for that serious hogging out of big stuff, I'm not sitting here pushing on this plate at one spot, wearing the back of this down, wearing, like a divot in there. So I can keep this flat and keep it lasting as long as I can. So that's the reason I did have the big wheel on. That's for hogging out the worst of this, and the wheel's also for hollow grinding. Be able to see where I square it up now. It's pretty much on a straight up 90. Goes out and blends out. There's just a few scratches out here. Back side's good there. Alright, got that all square now. So take this lightly. Just slightly across there, get some scratches going that way, because when I scribe my center and stuff, scratches in there that way. I'm going to put Dykem on it, but having these scratches on the opposite way makes it stand out even more. So that's something I like to do. I'm out of blue, so I got red here. I usually use this on aluminum and blue on steel, but that's just what we got today, so that's what we're using. So I'll get me another bottle. Let that dry a second. I'll go get me some tape here to roughly show where I'm going to put my plunge line, keep it from going over it. And I kind of work close to it, and as I get to the grits, I work up to the very last bit where I'm right on it, so I can get it as even and close to possible on both sides. So that's what you want. Okay, I got tape off the shore, a plunge line, and put Dykem here. I got calibers, I got all kinds of scribes. This is what I used the other day on the first one, so it's still set. It's just with a little pair. I got one, but I have it upstairs, a real nice one for doing knives with a carbide in it. It's not this, it's something you gotta lay on a surface plate and do it. But I got an extra scratcher where I ran off, but I got two lines in the center part there. It's about a 30 thousandths gap. So I'm gonna go right up to the outside edge of those lines. It'll leave you a little bit more meat there for when you heat treat. Something you definitely want. Because not, you burn everything. Thinness just heats up too fast and it burns all the shit out of it, all the alloy, and not all of it, but burns out a good bit. Burns out some carbon and all that shit. So I guess from here, I'll go on. Oh, I guess before I do that, did the 60 to clean it up a little bit, but I want to go back to the 36 grit belt here. So I guess we'll do a belt change here on camera. I'm gonna get some kind of like wing nuts or something so I can do this by hand without a ratchet. But I just got this thing the other day. I didn't go modifying it, changing the little things that I'd really like to do. Plus, I'm getting used to the machine and I'm figuring out the little things I'd really like to do just to speed things up. Track right on there. Snug this bad boy back up on it. Once I get my flat grind kind of established, I take the plate off and I freehand it. Just more how I prefer to do it. Some people do it either way. While it's still square on the corner here, I usually start with the plate here.